Okay. I'm not sure that actually did anything. Let's see. Of course. Why didn't that webhook work? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, I gotta manually... Alright. This is quality content here. Alright, what did I call this? Alright. Alright, I'm assuming the stream is live. I made this assumption earlier. And we good. Okay. Something actually worked. Alright. Hey folks. Let's turn down this music just a little bit. 502 on the site. What? Is it fucking up? $502? What the fuck? So why would it be doing that? Huh. Cause I switched up some stuff. Alright, hold on. Let me restart my, my server, for fuck's sake. Alright, new terminal. The terminal is off the screen. Why would it be doing that? This is probably going to bring down the stream, too. Huh. Okay. Alright. Maybe it works now? Without getting a 502? So the chat widget's not working either? Okay, well I rebooted my web server, so hopefully is HLS working now? Retry for oh, there's me. Yeah, it's something to do with Cloudflare. Huh. Weird. Oh, but it is showing the chat though. Like the login is let's assume that that's just not gonna work. But actually I spent a lot of time working on this the chat embed, and this is actually the best one. You'd think that some sort of like Discord embed thing there'd be lots of choices and they'd all work great, but nope. This is the only one, and even their own site is busted right now. Like their server crashed 3 months ago. Yeah. So if you click on guest, maybe that works. Okay. Well, anyways, it looks like nearly everything's working. Now it gives a 502. Yeah, I think this is probably like Cloudflare rate limiting me. 502. Yeah, this is really weird because the server that I'm using should be able to handle just a shitload of traffic and end users because I got a ton of bandwidth. This is a 28 core server, so shit. We'll have to figure that out. But let me give you all the direct link. It should be live on my YouTube page. My channel /live. So let's see. Hey, there's I thought I disabled chat as well, but there we go. So there's the video stream if we want to do that rather than my site, because my site appears to be completely fucked up, which shocking, I know. Okay. Yeah, YouTube should be working. I actually I applied for a Mixer account because I've had a Mixer account for years and years and years, and they don't just give you a stream key. You have to apply for it, and then they feasibly like 24 hours later or whatever they give you one. But that's kind of weird that they just don't let you stream immediately. So sure. Yep, the 24-hour application. All right, folks, welcome. After a long time of working on all this shit, we're finally streaming. I actually wasn't even going to stream this tonight, but they went ahead and released this this beta early, I guess. So let's see. Yeah, I have both chats open right now. I have the Discord chat and I've got the YouTube chat open. So hello, folks. Welcome. I see you both. Welcome to all ya. So yeah, this is the backer version of Shenmue 3. It's a demo from I don't know how long ago. I think it was Gamescom maybe. That if you paid $100 or more to the Kickstarter, which I paid this like 4 years ago, I think. When they announced it. So yeah, finally getting it, and the full game is supposed to come out late November, I guess. And they were saying that this was going to be released this weekend, quote unquote, but they released it yesterday, which for me was on Thursday, and everyone else in the world it was still Friday, I guess. But whatever. I was assuming I had another day or two to get things in order, but here we are. So, all right. So, with all that out of the way, let's try and get this started here. So, here's kind of the setup we're going to be using for the stream moving forward. Going to be like this. Hopefully, it looks good and I don't hit my microphone too much. Let's do a quick rundown here of the stream setup. Before we get going, because I have kind of a ridiculous setup here. So let's go over here. All right. So here's kind of what we're working with here. I got the green screen behind me. There's me. So I've got this base-mounted microphone thing. IEMs. This is a 55-inch OLED, 4K OLED TV. We got the Discord chat and the YouTube chat there. There's me. This is what I'm using to control the stream. This is notes and also maps and manuals and all that. It's a Surface Pro. I can draw on things like that. Above it here is a Dell Venue 8 Pro. It's also a Telestrator. I can do that, and it draws on the stream. I don't have it in this scene, but that's how we do that. Okay. I gotta hit this. There we go. Okay. Back there we got the console set up. 20-inch BDM monitor. That's a 24-inch. Really nice PC CRT. Windows 90 or Windows XP computer, Windows 98 DOS computer with a Roland M32 and Roland something 55. Got all the consoles over there. And OSSC. Let's see. There is the 16-core Threadripper that's doing encoding for the stream. This is the main gaming PC, which has got a 2070 Super. This will be running the game we're about to play. Got 3 monitors here. That is the transcoder PC. That is taking in all of the video that the Threadripper's putting out, and then it's changing it from 1080p down to 720 and then 480, 240, and then sending those out to the internet. Let's see. And I think that's about it for what I wanted to show there. So let's go back to here. Is my room 1,000,000 degrees? Kind of. It's actually been kind of hot around here lately. I got to turn off the webcam thing here. Turn this off so it doesn't drain my battery. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm living in NorCal now, so it's slightly less hot around here, but this is this is still puts out a lot of heat around here. Oh dang, I had the audio on for that too. Oh well, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, let's get going here. All right, Shenmue 3 backer trial version. Special version only if you paid Yu Suzuki money, which I did. We're in NorCal. I'm in the Monterey Bay area. So what, an hour south of San Francisco? Yeah, so an hour south of San Francisco. If you know about the Monterey Bay Aquarium, I'm near there, and also I'm near the Laguna Seca racetrack. If you've ever raced there in a racing game, I can hear the racing from my house. So, all right. So we've got. Let's make use of this thing. Notes. Hit thing. Okay. So the demo here came with a play guide. They just straight up give you a PDF. So let's look at that. So we got button action, shopping, talk, help, memo pad, look, grab. Pretty much the same as Shenmue 2. Talk to people. Yep. Pretty much Shenmue 2. Make money. Make money by chopping wood. Also pretty much like Shenmue 2. Options. Yep. That's pretty much Shenmue 2. And then here, this is new. So there's buy food. Buy some black garlic. So there's... you could buy stuff in Shenmue 2 and 1, but it was kind of like, here's this trinket, or here's this useless thing. So you're mostly just spending your money on crap, or to advance story stuff in Shenmue 1 and 2. But this, it looks like they actually added an RPG type system. So here, if Ryo's HP is low, he cannot run, and then you got to eat to recover your HP. In 1 and 2, your HP would just recover on its own between fights. So this is new, and I guess it also implies down here that or somewhere that there's like a stamina system now where you can't run unless you have full health or something. So this is about the same as Shenmue 1 and 2. Gathering herbs to sell, I guess. I'm assuming just to sell. Unless Ryo's getting that dank weed or something. Training dummies, yep. For Kung Fu, yep. So this is a system that was they had this in 1, but not so much 2. So I'm wondering which one's closer there. Sparring to raise your attack level. So there's kind of another thing that was more so in 1 than 2. Let's fight. Defeat ranked fighters. So they did have kind of this challenge system, I guess, for doing some fights in 2, and I guess this is more like that. So the sparring is more like 1, and the fighting is more like 2. It looks like. Playing the casino. All right, so we got lucky hit, of course, everyone's favorite. Roll it on top. This is big or small, I guess. And then check this out. The new best thing, turtle racing. If the turtles don't have bow ties, which it appears they don't, it looks like they're just... I don't know. We'll see, but oh man. Turtle racing. And then flower, bird, wind, and moon? Alright. Tokens cannot be exchanged in the demo. Okay, so I guess in the full game you could turn it into currency, I suppose. Alright. Come on, Surface Pro, you can do it. I need to see this manual. Alright, well, let's just assume there's nothing to see over there. Sell herbs, memo page, fight controls, battle commands, take damage when you attack, spar. Yep. Alright, so guard is what? Left trigger? And use selected skill. Okay, so this is the right trigger use selected skill thing is that's kind of like what they had in Shenmue 1. Like during the speedrun I just bound the bow to the right trigger and just use that for the entire speedrun. So it looks like they brought that back for 3 as some sort of automated fighting thing. Shortcut, yeah, so there's the shortcut I was just talking about. Tornado kick, we're going to change that to the bow. Shortcut commands. Okay, so you can actually switch between them on the fly. I don't think I'm ever going to do that because the elbow exists, but sure. Sparring has a time limit. Okay. Sparring controls, sure. Hey, you got a nice turtle there. QTE practice? Huh, okay. QTE input, looks like it's face buttons only and not directions, which is nice, I guess. Wooden dummies. Raise your practice level faster. Correct. Practice level, okay. Exceeds level 10. Alright, this looks needlessly complicated, and then we got Rio there, and that's it for the PDF play guide. So let's get the game launched here. So this is for now an Epic Game Store exclusive. So let's switch over to it here. All right. Get this, and then let's get going here. So thank you for joining me, folks. This is my first time playing through this. I only briefly... That's kind of loud. Let me know if that was loud for you too, and I'll turn it down. I use separate mixers here for my audio. So if the in-game sound is ridiculously loud, let me know, and I will crank it down a bit. Okay, can't wait for it to crash. Yeah, who knows? It might. Pretty loud. Okay, we'll turn that down a bit like that. Okay, so the options are pretty sparse here, and they're not too many of them. So I'm going to keep the voices on English because you know this is the only way to do it. And then so I'm running this in full screen 1080p. I could go up to 4K, but it doesn't quite hit 60 all the time, even with a 2070 Super. So I figured I might as well do this. VSync on, so this is always going to say 60 FPS. I have separate subsystems here for measuring PC game FPS and console FPS. Whenever we get to a console game, I'll explain how all this works. But if the game starts chugging or something, you actually see it right here reflected in this graph next to me. Very high on graphics. This, sure. I'm not sure if this supports PS4 controllers, which I'd rather kind of use rather than this this old Razer controller, but whatever. Vibration on, and then brightness. I'm playing this on an OLED, so it looks fine to me. I guess this really depends on what you're watching this on, but I think that looks fine to me. So let's do it. So yeah, playing this on a 8-core Intel 7820 processor, NVIDIA 2070 Super, 1080p, everything on very high. Find the man, scar on the face. Okay.
Hey, Shenhua.
Yeah?
I think we should split up and look for the bookie. I'll search from here to the village square. You go from the village square to the next settlement.
Got it. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's the I remember. Oh man. Okay. So looks like Yo's got a bit of a 5 o'clock shadow going on that he didn't have before. Oh man. Okay. So they have this kind of weird, like, half realistic art style they're going with, and yeah, I think it looks fine. The surroundings look Skyrim-esque. Character models are kind of halfway between hyper realistic and more stylized. And if you ever saw like the original like launch trailer stuff that they're doing for this, oh man, have they come a long way from the launch stuff. All right, so what is this? All right, just gonna take this enormous plant and where'd he put that? That thing was like. Is there an inventory? Find out about the bookie. Okay. So there's no inventory as far as I can see. We just... Alright. I guess I won't be picking up any more of those. Alright, so this demo apparently lasts until you beat the boss, or it goes to like 8 p.m. or something. 8 or 9 p.m. What am I stuck on? Oh. I was stuck on this thing. Sure, let's take it. Couldn't walk over it or anything. It just completely brings you to a stop.
Is anyone there?
Yeah, this is Shenmue, alright. Oh man, here's the cows. Can you pet the cow? Oh, alright. Alright, we have important business over here, though.
I'll give it a try.
Wait, is he standing... Okay. So I guess he was still running when, It's just like the map glitch again. Oh my god.
What's this?
What's this? Yo, play with it?
This one is interesting.
Oh. I thought when it said play, that means you could like, like play with it on the ground. Okay, never mind. That's way less exciting. They should have called it Get Another One or something.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, there's hope for another map glitch, I guess. Yeah, no crane hand yet. There's still time. Oh, man. Alright. So you can't, what's this? They don't, Alright, oh, you turn it with the A button? No? Okay. It said turn, and didn't do anything. Oh man, this is very different controls. Okay, there we go.
Get rich quick? Are herbs really worth that much?
Alright.
Guess I'll take it.
It's free, sure.
This is...
Oh man,
Guess I'll take it.
this is fantastic. It's like nothing has changed. This is great. Alright.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Job.
I hear I can earn some money here.
If you're chopping, I'm paying.
Chapping.
Chopping wood?
Yeah. Will you do it?
This guy's got a good good face texture. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. How do we do this? Hit dead center. Okay. Alright, that seems simple. Let's see what we got here.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Yes.
What?
That's it.
You just kind of have to...
Mm-hmm.
Can you...
Oops.
Okay, you can't just...
Perfect.
And now
That's it.
the music changes?
Yes.
Dude, this is some Genesis music right here.
That's it. Perfect. Yes. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Yes.
Alright.
That's it.
This is very Shenmue right now.
Yes. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Kind of weird that they don't let you just mash it.
Yes. That's it. Perfect.
Who chops wood like this?
That's it. Yes. Good. That's it. Good.
I guess the music only changes when you're in the zone. Alright. We did it.
I guess this should do it.
No, I'm good.
Well, I ain't forcing you to do anything. The job will be waiting for you.
Huh. Alright. So what we got here? Okay. Yeah, so none of this stuff lights up. Man, this
What
is...
could this be?
What could it be? I don't know what it is. It's just, okay, sure. All right.
Surprised to see this in China too.
So I guess it's up to the player to figure out what's just there for show and what's actually useful. All right, get that. This will make our fights much easier. No. Fine. Probably
Dirty
beat the
bookie.
boss. All right. Dirty. Okay. Everything else is unremarkable.
Is this a tool for testing eyesight?
Test. No, that. I'm glad that they kept Ryo as just the dumbest person in existence in this game. This is. Like, sure, I guess that could be used for testing eyesight. So all this entirely unremarkable, but that dirty plate though. That dirty plate though. Oh, that texture pop-in. I have this on an SSD, so there's no excuse for texture pop-in. Or at least the normal map or whatever that is. I'm pretty sure that Bobby isn't in this area because he's by the river. So I kind of doubt that Bobby's here. Bobby's cousin might be here though, and that'll be very exciting. Oh, okay. There's a slight stutter there. Uh-oh.
Hey, bud. Bud, over here. You can't play unless you buy some tokens.
Okay.
Buy some tokens if you want to play.
Huh.
Hi there.
Buy some tokens if you want to play.
Sure.
It's 10 you're on for
Yes.
100 tokens. How many do you want?
All right. Wait. Okay, sure. This UI is kind of all over the place,
Thank you.
but I guess
You
they're
can
keeping it
exchange
true
tokens
to
for prizes.
the
Be
originals.
sure to head to the prize exchange after. You can then take your prizes to the pawn shop and sell them. So more tokens means more money. Good luck out there.
Huh. All right. All right. I think the character models so far have been
Hit. I do circle 1 here.
pretty good. Lucky hit, no thanks. We are going right here. Those turtles do not have bow ties. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we got green, yellow, blue, and red. We cannot bet on black.
Turtle races, huh?
Hey, here to play? I recommend Bailu Village's own turtle racing.
Let's do it.
How much will you put down?
Okay, 50 is minimum bet.
Which turtle will it be?
There's a remix of the duck racing music. And it's slightly less annoying than the duck race music. Alright. So, we can't bet on black here, so... I don't know which one I bet on. What? What? I think I'm controlling the one on the bottom. Alright, all that speed running mashing is coming into use here. All those Grand Stream Saga runs paying off for the turtle race. This is way less exciting than the duck race. I really hope that there is proper duck racing. Okay.
Nice, bro. Go again?
No thanks, bro. My arm actually hurts now. Shit.
I'll come back.
All right. Targets. Turtle Racing Joy Park. All right. I am familiar with this too. I'm assuming it's the same as, yeah, rolling on top. Wait, was that the guy who was? Hold up. Okay, this guy has a beard. That guy has a beard mesh on him, and this guy doesn't.
Excuse me.
Hello there. Would you like to play some dice? Roll it on top. The rules are simple. Roll a bigger number than me, and you win.
Was that the same guy
need your help with
talking
something.
twice?
Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
There's no one like that in Joy Park. Why don't you try another venture area?
I see. Dice.
How about a game of roll it on top?
This isn't big or small, though, I don't think. Roll higher than the book. Okay. Well, let's give it a go.
Place your bet. How much will it be?
Yeah, the animations definitely are Shenmue.
My turn.
It's kind of weird.
Total of 10.
Like, there's still,
Regret playing?
yes, because I'm unlikely to roll higher than that.
Come on.
Total of
Dealer wins, of course.
10. My apologies. You can still come back. Will you keep playing?
Sure.
Maybe some other time.
See you then.
Oh man, this guy's got a bird. He's got a pigeon. Can I talk to the pigeon?
Excuse me.
Yes, talk to the pigeon.
Yo!
Never
Need some
mind.
tokens?
Nah, brah. I can't back out of this?
Actually, I need help with something. Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
Ain't nobody like that around here, man.
No?
Bookies need good looks, too. Helps close the deals. And the ladies will just run if you look too scary.
Okay then.
Okay. Alright. We'll move on from this area then. We cannot talk to the bird, so why bother? Okay, so when I run with right trigger, it looks like his health is going down. Either that or he's hungry, I guess. There's something in the manual about gathering herbs. Yeah, so there's buying food and then eat. So his HP is that meter there. And it went down a little bit for some reason. I guess we just got really hungry while gambling. This is the music from the very beginning of Shenmue 2. Traveler, listen to our song, or whatever he says. This is the exact same track that plays. Because I've heard this many times. I know this music anywhere. Alright. I don't know why it makes that sound. Alright, let's go find Bobby. I don't see Bobby over here.
Zhu Xiong?
What is it, Rio?
This guy knows him?
Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
Ah, right. The Pale Toss guy.
Pale Toss.
I'd never forget that mug of his.
Thanks.
Pale Toss. Okay. Isn't this our first time in this village, though? I guess this is a demo. Okay. I can't make assumptions here because this is a demo. This is probably further in the game. We probably meet that guy earlier. All right. They do a lot better job of making this atmospheric than in the first two games. So I guess there's only so much you can do with Dreamcast, but this is a pretty convincing like a village scene. All right, so he points it over there, and I don't see any bobbies around here. So let's go find Pale Toss guy. This guy does not have a scar. Well, maybe he does. On his forehead? Oh, show me your forehead, sir. Maybe he's got one.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello. How about a game of Lucky Hit?
Absolutely.
Not right now.
Come on, try it.
I'm looking for a bookie with a scar on his face.
You mean Xuan?
Where can I find him?
He's the stone toss guy over there.
The guy,
Got
okay.
it. Thanks a lot.
I just... Okay, I don't want that. Oh, this guy, okay. Wait, hold up. What was that effect just now when he... Oh, man. I'm pretty sure cigarette smoke doesn't actually do that. This is... Man, that thing's really going. Alright.
Excuse me.
Hey there, lad. How about a game?
This guy doesn't... Okay, maybe he does have a scar.
A scarred face. This must be the guy.
Huh? You say something?
There's something I want to ask.
So what? You're not here to play?
I'm looking for someone who's seen those thugs.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Where can I find him?
I'll tell you after we play.
Okay.
Lately, I'm not as good as I used to be. Why don't we let our throws do the talking?
A challenge, huh?
Yeah. Beat me and I'll tell you. How about it?
Why is it fight or not fight? I thought we were stone throwing. Okay, medicine. This is very different from from 2. Okay. Sure, let's do it.
Let's do this.
Just hit ABXY. So you can't move around, it's only face buttons. Try pressing the right trigger.
He's still got a long ways.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Dang it. Okay, it's because I didn't have the bow equipped.
Bad, kiddo. Yeah, Kung Fu's a little lacking.
The bow doesn't do
Train at
knockback in this.
Marshall Hall and we'll start over.
Right. Marshall Hall.
Either that or you're supposed to lose to the guy. I refuse to believe that the bow is not the most OP thing. Either that or they know all about the bow now and have nerfed it into the ground. Okay, Kung Fu's no match. I'm gonna train at Marshall Hall, I'll win against him. Okay. Ah. I can't knock on the door.
I better eat something before I fall over.
Helpful. Okay. So where was this menu before? I would have done this sooner. Okay. So this menu's always been here apparently? But oh, it's the... There we go. Right bumper brings it up. Okay. Key items. We do not have a duck. Alright, canonically, what picture did we get? That was not the picture that I took. What the hell? They better have some sort of like import your settings or something in the full game, because that is absolutely not the picture I took. Okay. Pretty sure I always skip this every time too, so that that picture does not exist. Okay. Sure. Herb sets. Man, this is way more complicated than the originals. Sure. Huh. This is probably for buffs, I'm guessing. Alright, this is the important stuff here. Can we zoom in on it? Yep, no Goro. I don't think Goro is any in any of those. Yeah, no Goro there. Dang. Let's see. Can you still press on... You can't press the button on your watch anymore. Though actually, I don't think it even has the thing. And the watch's brand is now Shenmue III brand. Let's see. That looks about the same. Phoenix mirror. Looks about the same. The heavens lighter. Very important. Tails coin, heads coin. A fake coin with heads and tails on both sides. I think you get this at the end of 2. Or near the end when you're leaving town to get on the boat. I think Ren gives you those. The challenge sign, very important, from 2. Huh. Don't remember that. The leaf, I don't think I ever picked up. See your poetry scroll. Nope, don't remember it. Alright. So we're looking for...
Let's have a look around here first.
Okay. Maybe we should just go try fighting the guy again and see if it's Panda Market. Temple. So we can't go to the temple yet. It won't let us. And actually, I think the demo ends if you fight the guy and defeat him.
I should talk to more people around here.
His mouth does not move.
I should talk to more people around here.
Oh, okay. I guess it's supposed to be an inner monologue. Interesting. Okay. So there's the kitchen.
Welcome. Oh, did you come alone today?
Yeah. How do I get to Marshall Hall?
So, you're a martial artist. That's lovely.
I'm trying to get to Marshall Hall.
It's past the bridge, dear, towards Shenhua's house. There's only one road out that way, so you won't get lost.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, so there's only one. All right, first let's check out. Okay, it's not Final Fantasy 15 levels of detail here for the food, but yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to Shenfa's house, I guess. Which is back that way? Wait. Why was it beeping at me? Huh. Maybe this guy knows.
Hi, Zurstrong.
What's the word, Ryo?
Do you know where Marshall Hall is?
Marshall Hall? Ryo, don't joke with me like that.
Huh?
The training there is no joke. You probably won't be able to keep up.
You think so?
I mean, I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Cross over the bridge and go until you hit the vantage point.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Oh, it's back the way I came from where the demo started. This is just a booth. Oh. Okay. I'm assuming this is where the phone's going to be in the final game. That was one of the stretch goals, I think, for the Kickstarter, was be able to call Goro. Like, all right. Sure. It's kind of a bummer that that it has this stamina system that you just can't run everywhere without having to eat all the time. Might as well eat again. Sure, eat this whole pineapple. Yeah. Alright, perfect. Very realistic. I'm surprised there isn't a little cutscene when he does that.
Hello, Leo.
Hey, Leo.
How do I get to Marshall Hall?
Didn't you see it? It's on the way here from Shinwa's house.
It is? Oh, right.
It's right up at the vantage point. You can't miss it.
Got it. Thank you.
Man, this dialogue is almost insulting in the demo. It's like, you idiot, you went right past it. Like, the demo started me across the river. How am I supposed to know? Come on. Alright. So I'm assuming this is it. And you just spar with this guy.
Looks like I can practice horse stance here. Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Horse stance, huh? Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Lower their stance with continuous hits. Okay. Align your arms to the guiding lines. Oh my god, is he... Oh, okay. Yeah, I do kind of like their choice of bringing back a lot of the music from the first few games. And slightly remixing it for this. I like that decision. Yeah, we're doing half squats. Am I just forced to do this forever? Okay, start is cancel.
Maybe I'll practice some more. Maybe later.
We're running out of in-game time here.
I could practice my 1-inch punch.
We can only do this for so long.
Sure. I'll give it a shot. 1-inch punch. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
But he already said he sure will. Alright, how do we do this? Aim for the moment it lines up the blue guide. Hit, hit, hit. Okay. Maximum HP. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of this in the main game. Oh, okay, I see. Very exciting.
Should I keep going?
No.
I'll save it for later.
Alright, let's go fight this guy. Go give him some bows. Yeah, that punch is a lot bigger than 1 inch.
This is a name tag from one of the students here. Shen Sun. What's a bookie's name doing on one of these cards?
Shen Sun. Shen Sun was another who traveled a great distance to train here.
The bookie who runs the Pale Toss game?
Indeed. He even earned the rank of Second Dwan at Martial Hall. I don't know where he went wrong, but he's been reduced to a lowly, ruined bookie now.
I had no idea.
Sadly, his passion and drive left him.
Alright.
Pardon me.
Ah, young Hazuki. Have you come to train?
Sure.
Actually, I just have a question.
A martial artist has no need for small talk, only for training.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Even gems require polish. Keep training.
I understand.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks? Which will it be?
Yeah, I'm assuming this is some portion into the game already. Let's just fight. Let's do it.
A fight? Very well. Your first opponent shall be Red Tiger. He is our least skilled monk, but do not underestimate him.
Alright, let's do it. Hopefully,
Don't make me laugh. What was that?
Alright, we got him. My button mashed enough to...
Yes, well done. That's enough to raise your rank.
Thank you.
Do not get complacent. You must aim ever higher.
So yeah, it looks like you just don't have control over your movement at all.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks?
Which
will it be?
I don't know. Maybe they maybe all the fights in this game are one-on-one. And maybe that's why they did that? Oh. Alright, 5 more pineapples. Perfect.
So you wish to fight? I believe Black Tiger will give you an appropriate challenge.
Alright. I gotta look at the controls again, because I can't believe they don't give you movement control. No. Well, I guess I can't bring up the...
Not a chance.
Alright, sure.
That was quite the match. I didn't think you'd defeat him. Your rank has been raised. Keep up the good work.
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar?
All right,
or
let's
fight one of the monks?
Let's try sparring, I guess.
Which will it be? I have the perfect sparring partner for you. This is Red Tiger. You may start immediately.
Huh. Yeah, so you can actually move, just slowly. Okay. Sure. I guess this is ranking up elbow assault. The auto move doesn't work for this. Alright, well, we want to rank up elbow assault. Oh. Yep, we're min-maxing the bow. We can get that to level 5, and then we're in business. Don't forget that feat, okay? So yeah, there's...
Do you wish to keep going? I'm sure you do.
Trying to think of...
Anytime. I'll be waiting.
Was it like Jade Empire, I want to say? That this this more RPG system reminds me of? Because Shenmue 1 kind of had systems like this, except they were more in the background. Like, they were still kind of there, besides the whole HP system thing, which is new in this and kind of annoying, to be honest. But I guess they expose the systems more to you in this, which it's a different choice. I'm not sure I like it as much. It doesn't feel like a very Shenmue thing to have, like, here's a bar going up and down for your skills and stats.
I should head back.
But I guess it's just different. This is neat. So I think once we defeat the guy with the scar on his face, that's the end of the demo, and it doesn't appear like there's too much else to do here.
Do you have a minute? Sorry, where is Marshall Hall again?
Didn't you see it earlier? It's up at the vantage point.
Ah, okay. Thanks.
Actually, I think there was, what was it? There was spar, fight, and I think there's a third thing. Let's do the third thing. Wait, his spirit has disappeared? I didn't notice. Alright, we'll talk to him again and get to the bottom of that.
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks? Which will it be?
Alright, advice. Auto manual. Huh, okay. Select sense. Alright, so that's nothing new there. Keep sparring, test what you learned. Okay.
Come back anytime. I'll be waiting.
Oh, now I just now realized why I thought I couldn't move before. It's because the D-pad is use items in this. I just realized that when I read the box about you can't use items during a dojo match. So that implies that we could have used items against the gambler guy. All right.
Hi, Leo.
What? It just kind
I'm
of.
still looking for Marshall Hall.
Didn't you see it earlier? It's up at the vantage point.
It just goes.
Okay. Thanks.
Wait, hold up. What?
I'm still looking for Marshall Hall.
Didn't you see it earlier? It's on the way here from Shenmue's house, isn't it?
Oh, that's right.
The Shenmue jank is alive and well. All right. Okay. I think we have 1 more hour before the demo just kind of shuts itself off. So let's go try and beat the gambler guy again. The store. Maybe I can get like a healing item here. Oh.
It's gotten so dark. Maybe I should head back to Shenhua's house.
Almost. And it's very different from the end of Shenmue 2. Let me go see if that guy's over here still. Let's see if it still does it after dark. So in the first 2 games, once you got to the nighttime portion, a lot of things changed. So yeah, that dude isn't even here. Maybe he's up at the temple now. Oh man, we've seen. So there's that bug, and then there's something else that we saw earlier that can't remember. All right, is Spear guy in here? Nope. I know, right? Still, they made a lot of changes, and I think most of them are for the better. So I guess my biggest complaint about this is that they put in a lot of stuff that I wouldn't associate with Shenmue. That kind of breaks the immersiveness, I suppose, of the first 2 games, where they added more systems. Like in this, there's a food system for eating, and you can see, like down here is the this like RPG stats system, I suppose, which I don't know. Like the first few games certainly had like stuff with the skill books and all that, but the addition of more bars and meters and all that, I don't think is a direction I really would have gone with it. But who knows? Maybe it'll make more sense in the full game. Am I hopeful now? Yeah. I've always been hopeful that it would be good. I just wasn't on the end of my seat waiting for it to come out like a lot of people were. I don't see staff guy around. Humming lady is not here. Oh, there she is. Alright. They're not changing the music for her. Alright, let's that sound clip is right out of Elder Scrolls. I believe that's a Daggerfall sound. Or no, Arena. That was the Wolf Howlin' Arena. Oh, I just lost audio in one of my IEMs. Hold on. We can admire this view of the village while I plug in my IEM again? Okay.
A game can't hurt.
Also, I think it's weird that they called it play for this. Oh man, these are the backer rewards. If you gave Yu Suzuki a lot of money as opposed to merely $100, you could also get those things, which I didn't. I'm a bad Shenmue fan. I did not give Yu Suzuki my whole bank account. Sorry.
This is great.
This is not great. Can we... I do not want this one. Alright, let's keep going. Maybe we can get the forklift. Alright, there's Ine-san.
This is cool.
SD Ine. Nope. Throw it away.
This is great.
No, it's not.
This one is interesting.
Come on. Come on. Alright, I'm sorry, Yu Suzuki. For Shenmue 4, I'll give you my whole bank account. Okay, there we go. Alright.
This is great.
Fantastic. You can't, in the first game, you could, like, look at them while you had them, but for whatever reason, they didn't put that in this one. Why is... What? Oh, this is where... Okay. Okay. Sell price 3 plus 120. So cabbage gives you HP 120 as opposed to... You think a potato would give you more than a cabbage would, but... Alright, and then black garlic plus 300. How much is this? 12? Dude, that... Wait, hold up. Hold up. So 12 for something that gives you plus 30. 5. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna... Alright, deal. Just gonna eat all these potatoes all at once, and you'll be good. Alright. We gotta go fight this guy before the demo ends. Alright. Eat all those potatoes. Now let's go fight this guy. Wait, other guy.
Pardon me.
Hey there!
Nice camera angle.
I'm looking for someone who's seen those thugs.
Beat me, and I'll tell you.
Sure.
You're on.
Alright, this time we got him.
See?
Dude.
I'm impressed.
Just gave him the business.
He's still got a long way.
Dude.
Not bad, I guess. She's still got a long way. You're strong.
Alright.
You're pretty good.
Hey, Space.
Not yet.
Okay, I think I can recall some things now.
Alright.
So, where can I find someone who saw the thugs?
Oh, right. Witnesses. Talk to the bookie running Flower, Bird, Wind, and Moon. They gave her some trouble.
And where is she?
I've only seen him when out drinking. Have no idea where he'd be now.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Alright. And that's the demo. So how long did that take? It's a bit less than an hour? And it was the potatoes. That's what did it, I guess. Okay. So we raced some turtles. And, okay, it just goes right back to the main menu. Well, geez. Let's reopen that and go look at stuff, I guess. Go see if we can find the guy with the the staff again, because that was pretty incredible. So yeah, it's neat that they released this. So this is a this build is 090 or whatever it is. This isn't like a recent build as far as I know. I think this is from earlier in the year, and they just kind of did a code freeze or whatever at one point and said, okay, this is going to be our demo. So who knows? They might have drastically changed things since then.
Yeah?
I think we should split up and look for the bookie. I'll search from here to the village square. You go from the village square to the next settlement.
Hey, Zach.
Got it.
So by the way, the stream is on YouTube, but currently I have 2 chats set up. The main chat that I'm looking at most of the time is on my Discord. So if you're not on my Discord, get on there. Go to my website, purrypurry.live, and then off to the right side is a Discord invite link. Go there, and then that's where the main chat is. So sorry if I missed a lot of messages in the YouTube live chat. Okay, so let's quickly get the trigger here for the... I don't like the thing that it does with the camera there. So we gotta go into the village, talk to the guy. A leaderboard? I think Spat's probably gonna have to make it, I don't know.
Zhu Xiong?
What is it, Rio?
Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
Ah, right. The pale.
So you can't skip any text in this, it looks like.
Thanks.
So you're kind of forced to listen to all that. Alright, let's fight this guy.
Excuse me.
Hey there, lad. How about a game?
And see if we can actually beat him first try.
This must be the guy.
I have a feeling you're supposed to lose.
You say something?
There's something I want to ask.
So what? You're not here to play?
I'm looking for someone who's seen those thugs.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You can hit all the buttons here, and
where can I
nothing.
find him?
I'll tell you after we play.
Okay.
Lately, I'm not as good as I used to be. Why don't we let our throws do the talking?
A challenge, huh?
A challenge?
Yeah. Beat me, and I'll tell you. How about it?
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's see if you're supposed to lose these.
Too soft. Too bad. Yeah. No, you don't. Take this. See.
So kind of the strat that you can just reuse from 2 of just dodge and counter hit.
What was that?
It still works in this, it appears.
He's still got a long ways.
So yeah, you can just...
You're pretty good.
That's kind of you.
Okay, my memory's been jogged a bit.
I'm looking for someone who's seen the thugs.
Oh, yeah, those thugs. I heard they gave the bookie running the Flower, Bird, Wind, and Moon games some trouble.
And the bookie is?
I've only seen him when out drinking. Have no idea where he'd be now.
More games.
Okay, yeah. That is just the end of the demo, so... 3:22:01, I haven't timed it or anything. I have no idea how long that took. But that's pretty short. How's the game so far? It feels like Shenmue 1 and 2 combined. with some more obvious RPG elements that I don't really like as much. I kind of like how they did in Shenmue 2, where they kept a lot of the stats and bars and HP and all that hidden away. Maybe they'll have a better justification for the HP system and all that when the full game comes out. But from what I played so far in the demo, I'm not entirely convinced that that's a positive change. I think it's a great looking game.
Hey, Shenhua.
Yes, this is the place to chat. Welcome, Zach.
I think we should split up and look for the bookie. I'll search from here to the village square.
Let's see. I think it's a really good looking game.
You go from the village square to the next settlement.
I like what they did with the character models, especially compared to the first trailer that they put out. I really like the half realistic style that they went with it. The detail in the environments and the items and all that is really good. This is an Unreal 4 game, so the engine is definitely capable of looking good, and I think artistically they did a great job, at least in this area so far. So good on them on that. The voice acting is Shenmue. Like it or leave it. I personally enjoy it, so I'm glad that they kept it like that.
I'll give it a try.
This here is disappointing to me. So whenever you buy a capsule toy in the first two games, you could actually move it around. You would actually pick it up and you could check it out after you bought it. In this game, they don't do that. You just get this.
I see.
I see. Like, there's no buttons that I could press that'll... So this is just... So it says turn, but I think that's for the... Huh.
I see.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of dupes. Yeah, the new characters besides Ryo and what's her face, they're a lot more expressive than they were in the first two games. I guess they have more polygons to work with now or something. I know that there's a lot of criticism of Ryo being like super deadpan and all that, but you got to remember that he is on a mission of revenge. Like he's not gonna be this super happy guy all the time.
Bud, over here. You can't play unless you buy some tokens.
Okay.
Buy some tokens if you want to play.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we got plenty of Ine-sans.
Hi there.
Buy some tokens if you want to play.
I have a feeling you have to put in your backer code. So there's
10 yuan for 100 tokens. How many do you want?
Sure, let's do a lot of them. So there's an option in the menu for your backer code.
You can exchange tokens for prizes.
And
be sure to head to the
I
prize
have the
exchange
sneaking
after.
suspicion that
You can then take your prize
putting
to the
in a
pawn
higher
shop
tier
and
backer
sell
code
them.
will
So
give
more
you
tokens means more money.
give you some
Good
better
luck out
stuff
there.
in the RNG. Like they don't game mode normal? The full Shenmue experience. Okay. Change clothes. Wait. Yo. Huh. Yo, this has promise. Oh my god. Wait, it didn't change. Okay, now it did. Yes. Yo. This, I am fully on board here. Yeah, Ryoken finally washes his jacket. Alright, we have important business here.
Turtle races, huh?
Hey, here to play? I recommend Bailu Village's own turtle racing. How much will you put down?
Sure.
Which turtle will it be?
He put it in the same place wherever he put those enormous like flower things that he gets. All right, let's do this one this time. PS Explosion making a comeback? Absolutely, yes. I will be starting that up soon. This is my first stream back in a very, very long time. I've streamed like 10 times on my site in the last 2+ years. And now that I have nearly everything set up again, I'm going to be doing regular streams again. So this is the first one. I still have some bugs with my web server stuff to work out, because we're getting 502 errors, and I'm not sure why. So that I need to figure out, but everything else should be quite high quality. So, going to be lots of PS Explosion, going to be lots of casual playthroughs of stuff. Like, we still have my Seaman file that we started, I think it's been 1.5 years since I I did anything with the Seaman save file. So we will find out the fate of my Seaman whenever I start that up.
Go again.
We're gonna watch. Yeah. I will almost always have a feed going out to YouTube, unless I know in advance that it's something that YouTube will likely take down while I'm streaming it, because they do content ID. They do content ID while you're streaming. So if they were going to take down the VOD, they can actually take down the stream as it's going. And in instances like that, then it will only be on my site, and possibly on Mixer. I'll keep y'all appraised of where things will be, but primarily it'll be on YouTube, on here.
It's here too?
It's here too?
Come one, come all!
Ha, alright. Sure.
All right, pick your platform. What are you betting?
Sure. This guy's voice, I don't think, matches the rest of them. But okay. Alright, so you get... I think you get slightly more control with this. Than you used to? Interesting. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, that was exciting.
You can't stop now. How about another?
I will stop now.
Not now.
Stop by again sometime.
So yeah, let's, speaking of PS Explosion, before I forget. So, let's see. Show upcoming. No! Show upcoming. There we go. Alright, so let's see. PS Explosion. We got Dracula the Resurrection, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Kodelka. Those are the ones coming up. And alongside of that, I'll also be doing casual playthroughs and stuff. So that's what's on deck. Show current. There we go. So that is the agenda for PS Explosion and the stream. I have seen nothing of the JoJo verse, so I guess I'm not a fan of it. Alright, is there anything that we really missed besides like picking up flowers from the first time through? I think I watched half of an episode on Netflix of whatever the JoJo is on Netflix, and didn't bother watching the second half of it. I guess if you had an idea of what I thought of that.
Excuse me.
Sorry, but can it wait?
Sorry to bother you.
Oh. What's going on in here? What's going on in here? Alright, I guess she's just cooking. Okay. Disappointing.
Hello?
I did 2 of the fights at the temple.
Looks like no one's home.
I guess I gotta talk to this guy.
Zhu Xiong?
What is it, Rio?
Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
Ah, right. The pale toss guy.
I really hope they
I'd
let
never
you
forget that
skip
mug of
text
his.
in the full version.
Thanks.
Alright, let's intentionally lose to this guy. Actually, what is this? Pale toss. A bucket throw. Alright, I guess it
Excuse
doesn't
me.
let you play it.
Hey there, lad. How about a game?
A scarred face.
This is my
This must be
third
the
time
guy.
through. First time we did it as intended.
Say
Second
something?
time
There's something I want to
Uh,
ask.
I just went straight to
So
this guy and
what?
won.
You're not here to play?
I'm looking for someone who's seen those thugs.
Oh, yeah. That guy.
Where can I find him?
Isn't it
I'll tell you after we
isn't it
play.
three
Okay.
markers for spoiler text?
Lately, I'm not as good as I used to be. Why don't we let our throws do the talking?
I think doing the spoiler
Yeah.
markers
Meet me
on
and
text
I'll tell
is
you.
good.
How about it?
That'll solve a lot of problems. If
do
we do
this.
that, I think I have to enable it in. It is too, huh? I think I have to enable it in the channel then. All right, we'll just let this guy kick my ass here. Yeah, cause what I did before was I set up channels for spoiler chat of specific games that I'm playing at the time, which I think I still will do, so that you don't have to keep putting spoiler tags around everything. They're already enabled? Hold on,
Too
let me-
bad, kiddo.
Too bad, kiddo.
Yeah, Kung Fu's a little lacking.
Oh, I can't.
Go
I'm trying to
train
move
at
the mouse
Marshall
on
Hall and we'll
the computer
start
that's in this.
Right. Marshall Hall.
Yeah, ideally if we can get spoiler tags working in the main chat, that would be great. All right, let's go see if the bug with the spear guy is still there. Oh, they do. The Discord that I have open here is called Ripcord. And it's not working in Ripcord either. Interesting, okay. Well, I guess I'll have to change back to regular Discord. The problem with regular Discord for me is that it didn't scroll the text all the time. Alright.
Hello, Leo.
Hey, Leo,
So his spear is
How do I
working
get to
now.
Marshall Hall.
didn't you see it? It's on the way here from Shenmue's house.
It is? Oh, right.
It's right up at the vantage point. You can't miss it.
Got it. Thank you.
Huh.
Do you have a minute? I'm still looking for Marshall Hall.
You saw it this morning. Did you forget already? It's up at the vantage point.
Ah, okay. Thanks.
Huh. Maybe the bug happens after you do the fights up here. It's Dora. Nice to see you too. We've already cleared the demo technically twice already, so this is the third time through it. Just doing some sightseeing here.
Looks like I can practice horse dance here.
Alright, let's do horse dance again.
Yeah. I'll give it a shot.
So you can change his clothes in this, by the way. That's it's in the settings menu for some reason. And it also, I guess, implies that you can change the clothes of other characters. But you can change all of these out, it looks like. So we're gonna go back to the super casual look here.
Horse stance, huh? Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, it is very weird to see him running around in anything but his usual outfit. But that's the power of Unreal Engine. The Dreamcast couldn't handle that. So it looks like they added a lot more. There's more minigames than were in 2. They just made everything a minigame in 3, which I'm okay with that. That is very Shenmue. And they just went all in on make everything interactive. So stuff like this I'm fine with, but personally the more bars and menus and all that for the
Maybe
eating
I'll practice
system,
some more.
I don't like that.
Never mind.
Alright, talk to this guy again, and I guess let's do those 4 fights.
This is a name tag from one of the students here.
So I guess if I were to sum up
What's a bookie's name doing on one of these cards?
how I feel about this demo, very, very positive.
Shensun was another who traveled a great
There's
distance
very
to
little
train
that I don't
here.
like about this demo, so
The bookie who runs the
have very high hopes for the full
He
release,
even earned the rank of second Dwan at Marshall Hall.
because it's pretty much like Shenmue 2, except they added
But
some
he's
stuff
been
and
reduced
changed a
to
few
lowly,
things,
ruined bookie now.
but
I had no idea.
it is still very much
Sadly,
Shenmue 2,
His passion and drive left him.
and I'm glad they modeled it after that one and not 1. Though I guess we'll see when the full thing comes out.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight
Oh man,
one
the
of the
Daggerfall
monks?
sweater. I actually have I made a model for the sweater for back when I was doing the Kinect stuff. So I think that's
Very well.
somewhere on one of my hard drives.
Your first opponent shall be Red Tiger.
I could have it ready
He
to
is
go
our
for
least
Shenmue 3.
skilled monk, but do not underestimate him.
Alright, let's do this.
Try this.
Stop, that tickles.
Oh. The bow is slightly harder to land.
Is that all you're made of?
It doesn't have anywhere near the range that it did in 2 either.
Yes, well done. That's enough to raise your rank.
Thank you.
Nice.
Do not get complacent. You must aim ever higher.
Excuse me.
Oh man.
Here
I
to
keep
train?
forgetting to heal, because that's something
Have
you
you
didn't
come
have to do
spar
in the
or fight one of the monks. Which will it
in the
be?
earlier games.
Come back anytime. I'll be waiting.
Did they nerf the bows? Kind of. It's not like an I win button like it used to be. And you have to be... Why can't I talk to this guy again? There we go.
Excuse me.
You have to be a lot more deliberate with
Here to train?
with
Have
combat
you come
in
to
this one.
spar or fight one of the monks. Which will it be?
Let's do it.
So you wish to fight?
So the combat is a lot more like
Tiger
the
will
first
give you
game,
an appropriate challenge.
where you actually did have to kind of mix up your moves a bit. In the second one, you could just elbow your way to victory for the entire game, which, if you've seen the speedrun, that's pretty much what you do. But in the first one, you couldn't quite do that, at least for the 50-man fight, or whatever it is. But dodging is also like holding down left trigger and then double tapping on the analog stick to avoid moves. It doesn't appear that there's any sort of penalty for that as far as stamina or your moves. Because it appears you can just dodge nearly everything with no penalty.
That was quite the match. I didn't think you'd defeat him. Your rank has been raised. Keep up the good work.
Well, the thing with the RPG leveling system of leveling your moves, you could do that in the first game. We just didn't do that in the speedrun because it wasn't worth it to do. They took it out of the second game though, so it is something that's technically been in the series since the start.
Excuse me.
It's just more prevalent
Here
in
to
this one
train?
now.
Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks? Which will it be? You're after a fight? I think you will find Blue Tiger a most formidable opponent.
So far the strat of just dodging and counterattacking is working pretty good.
Try this.
Alright, this guy is kind of kicking my ass here. Got me with the ankles.
You're not strong enough. Polish your techniques on the wooden dummy.
The arcade games from the trailer looked really cool. They're like old electromechanical stuff,
Or fight one of the
and not
Which will it be?
not 80s proper 80s arcade games. They're like 70s, 60s, and 70s arcade games,
Come back
which I think is
anytime.
really cool.
I'll be waiting.
Gotta heal up because of course. All right, let's try again.
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks?
Let's spar and get
Which will
the
it be?
level
I
up
have
our
the
kung fu a
perfect
little bit.
sparring partner for you. This is Red Tiger. You may start immediately.
Oh, interesting. I didn't notice this before. So, in the first two games, you had to do D-pad inputs and button inputs to do moves. And now they just made it button only. And the only time you have to do analog stick inputs is to move around. So you can see that down here is the commands. So if you want to do elbow assault, it's ABB. And in the first couple games, counter elbow assault or elbow assault was forward X. So that's kind of a weird difference. But again, that's kind of understandable because there's a item use system in battles now. I saw in screenshots, like right here is where they put in a D-pad with your items, which I don't think they put that in the demo.
What
but
say you? Will you keep going?
ostensibly, you could heal up mid-fight now, or use like an attack buff. So yeah, I think it even showed it in the manual here. So let's see, gather herbs, kung fu. Let's fight, sparring, fight controls. Okay, so there's shortcut commands, QTE practice and inputs. Yeah, I don't know where I saw it, but there's definitely a like use items thing on the D-pad. So I don't know. Let's go see if that bug is still there.
I could practice my 1-inch punch.
Sure, let's do this.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. 1-inch punch.
The duck is not in our inventory. It's very disappointing. And there isn't any duck racing in this demo, but there is turtle racing. I don't know if you saw that. We'll run on down there after I do this for a level.
Should I keep going?
Yep, the duck is not canon. The photos that they give you by default are not canon, at least not to me. Like here, key items. This is absolutely not the picture that I used, and I always skipped this picture because you can. This is not a required thing to get, and the duck is not in your inventory. Yeah, I really hope that they do have some sort of, like, answer these 10 questions about your Shenmue experience type of deal when the full game comes out. Okay. Alright, so right now he does not have... Oh, there! Okay. So the spear just kind of appeared. And then I bet it's gonna disappear again when we talk to him.
Sorry, where is Marshall Hall again?
Didn't you see it earlier? It's up at the vantage point.
He's got it.
Ah, okay. Thanks.
Okay, he's still got it.
Hi, Liu. I'm still looking for Marshall Hall.
That's so weird that he has it this time.
It's up at the vantage point.
Ah, okay. Thanks.
Maybe it's because I'm in the no jacket. What if equipping the jacket? Okay. Doing your bug testing for you, Suzuki.
I'm still looking for Marshall Hall.
Didn't you see it earlier? It's up at the vantage point.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Maybe they patched it.
Thanks.
They patched it live on stream. Fishing spots. Are they marked on the map? Yep, I paid an extra $50 for this free quality assurance testing. What a racket they got going. Oh, that was... Go under the rock tunnel. Over here? Oh. I also love that you could just be completely brought to a dead stop by just a flower. I thought that was a turtle for a second.
I think I can fish here.
All right. We don't have a fishing rod or anything, so I don't think that's something we could do at this point. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Horse tilting, I don't quote me on this, but I am pretty sure a couple years ago or something, I recall Yu Suzuki saying that there's going to be horseback stuff in this game, including horseback combat, I want to say. So maybe there might be horse tilting in the game. I'm pretty sure I recall that though, of sword play and mounted combat. All right, let's race some turtles.
Hey.
Hey, bro, come to play? I recommend Bailu Village's own turtle racing. Make the right bet and quadruple your earnings. Easy money.
I see.
All right, let's do it.
Turtle races, huh?
Hey, here to play? I recommend Bailu Village's own turtle racing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of having to
How
button
much will you
mash
put
in
down?
the turtle racing.
Which turtle will it be?
This is a pretty good remix, though. This is a substantially less annoying song than the duck racing song. Wait, this one fills up its bar way quicker than the other ones. My B button's stuck. I need a new controller. I'm gonna have to buy another controller before this game comes out, because this is seriously hindering my turtle racing. Hey, Sho.
Nice, bro. Go again?
Yeah, bro. No, let's not. I already took apart this controller because the A button is sticking, and now the B button's sticking, and and then I broke a micro switch on it that I had to super glue back together. So, probably just gonna get a Xbox One controller. I tried to get DS4 Windows working, but it wouldn't install for me, at least from the version that's on their GitHub right now. So, probably just gonna do that for the full version. All right, let's talk to the kids. We haven't.
Can I ask you something?
What's that?
How do I get to Marshall Hall?
Really? Marshall Hall?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
I don't like that place. There's a big scary guy there.
Oh, yeah?
It's over the bridge if you want to go, but I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Thanks.
Well, he knows there's a big scary guy there.
You got a minute?
What?
What?
How do I get to Marshall Hall?
That's at the vantage point.
This kid's shirt hurts my eyes. Holy crap.
Okay.
Are you gonna train there? That's really cool.
You think so?
There are a lot of really,
Dude,
really good martial artists.
They gotta change that texture.
What my teacher told me.
Did he now?
Is it just me? Because I'm playing on an OLED and it the pattern is killing me. Alright, let's talk to this guy again.
What's the word, yo?
Do you know where Marshall Hall is?
Marshall Hall? Ryo, don't joke with me like that.
Huh?
Huh?
The training there is no joke. You probably won't be able to keep up.
You think so?
I mean, I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Cross over the bridge and go until you hit the vantage point.
Oh, did that kid just disappear?
Great. Thanks.
What? So in Shenmue 2, you could make NPCs disappear by opening and closing the notebook really quick, but doesn't seem like you could do that. Yeah, okay.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah?
Have you heard of a place called Marshall Hall?
What's a Marshall Hall?
It's a female Bobby.
So you don't know it?
Nope.
Okay.
Dang it. Let me tell you about Japan.
Do you have a second?
What do you need?
How do I get to Marshall Hall?
It's up on the vantage point. Head over the bridge towards Shenhua's and it'll be on the way.
Towards Shenhua's? Oh, I remember now.
What's up? Do you want to start training?
Not exactly. Thanks, though.
What's wasabi?
Pardon me.
What is it, Ryo?
How do I get to Marshall Hall?
You haven't seen it before? It's on the way to Shenhua's house.
It is?
It's at the vantage point.
Okay, thanks.
It's weird how half of the characters in this village know me.
Pardon me.
What can I do for you?
Do you know where Marshall Hall is?
Doing some training, are you? Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Well...
Just don't train so hard you injure yourself. We wouldn't want to worry Shenhua.
How did we get to Look, I just need to find Marshall Hall.
Oh dear, I've gone and struck a nerve. Now then. It's at the vantage point. You know where that is, right? Over the Verdant Bridge.
For some Bobby moments.
Okay.
Well,
thank you.
So here's the plan. Among the casual games that I'm going to be doing, before Shenmue 3 comes out, I plan on replaying casually Shenmue 1 and 2. So Shenmue 3 is officially coming out late November, I guess. So between now and then, we'll be doing full casual playthroughs of 1 and 2 to completely prepare for 3. So we will be talking to Bobby plenty during the Shenmue 2 replay.
Where is Marshall Hall?
Head back to Shenhua's house and you'll see it along the way.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah, it's pretty soon. And I'm actually going to be out of town for like 2 weeks at least in early November. So it's probably going to be sooner rather than later.
Oh, did you come alone today?
For those.
How do I get to Marshall Hall?
These streams saved in order? Yes. So my YouTube channel is going to have the full stream archive. And then as I'm streaming, I am recording a super high quality local recording of the stream with separate audio channels and everything in H.265. So it looks amazing. And I'm putting those recordings on my website. So you could just download the file or play them through my website and have a like ultra high quality version of every single stream pod. So that's why it's taken me so long to get the stream going again, because I had to put together a lot of serious hardware to back up all this stream stuff. I've been doing a lot of programming and all that for. I was experimenting with VR streaming, surround sound streaming, and it turns and multi-channel streaming. And VR streaming, yeah, you can do it. It's like 0.1% of the streaming audience, so I got it working and then didn't develop it further. Surround sound streaming is weird how it's handled by most streaming services, so I got it to work, but then I put it on the back burner. And then multi-channel streaming I can do, but not all browsers can support it. So what I mean by multi-channel streaming, say if you wanted to watch a stream but you didn't want to listen to my dumbass talk over the stream, you could actually check a box and listen to only the game feed. Or if you wanted to listen to only me, you could do that too. We play this? Let's
Lucky
do this.
Hit. Hello, will you try Lucky Hit?
Yeah, the stairs rebuilt to my apartment. Yeah, I still haven't finished the story I started months ago of my my adventure in NorCal this year. Let's do this one, sure. Well, the thing is, it's not really a Twitch thing for multi-channel stuff. It's actually a protocol thing. So RTMP is what most live video is, and that's what pretty much everybody uses for sending your video to services. And RTMP, as it is, cannot do multi-channel stuff. But there's actually a protocol called SRT, and it's probably what things like Twitch and YouTube and all that are going to move to at some point. That protocol can do multi-channel stuff.
Wow, I'm impressed.
And they're actually working on putting it into OBS in the near future. So potentially within like next year or so, services like YouTube and Twitch and all that could have multi-channel support. But that brings with it its own complications of you got to do like content ID with all the separate audio channels, like. So that brings its own particular set of problems, but actually in the near future it will be technically possible to do stuff like that. But the way that I'm doing multi-channel is I just give you the .mkv file that has the audio tracks in it, and then if you open it up in VLC, like you enter in my website link with the video, it'll just play in VLC and you can select the channels.
It happens.
But if you try and play it in the browser, it won't properly do the audio channels unless you use Internet Explorer Edge.
Hope to see you again soon.
And I think that's about it. Or like some weird build of Opera can also do audio channels. Nothing else can. Nothing else.
Pardon me.
Hey there.
French furry.
I'm looking for
Maybe?
someone who's seen those thugs.
Beat me, and I'll tell you.
I get. Oh. Let's eat all these pineapples first.
You're on.
Yeah, this is very Shenmue. I am extremely happy that they've managed to keep a lot of the kind of goofy stuff in this. And I'm very happy that they modeled a lot of the systems around Shenmue 2 rather than 1, which I think is a good move. The stuff that they did take from 1 was like the skill system and sparring and training and all that. So I guess it adds more to the game. And then the eating system and the kung fu levels is kind of new and unique to this one. But again, keep in mind that this is, as it says in the upper left, non-final. And this is a build from earlier in the year, so this doesn't even reflect where they're currently at with it. Yeah, the voice acting is very good.
Okay, I think I can recall some things now.
So, where can I find someone who saw the thugs?
Oh man, there's that sound clip.
Witnesses. Talk to the bookie running Flower, Bird, Wind, and Moon. They gave her some trouble.
So that wolf howling sound effect is the same sound effect that they used in Elder Scrolls Arena. I'm pretty sure that that's the same one, the same stock sound effect.
Have no idea where he'd be now.
Oh, really?
So 25-year-old, at least, digital wolf howl sound effect. All right, so cleared the demo for the third time. I'm pretty sure we saw most everything. We didn't beat all the guys in the dojo, but yeah, that's a pretty good demo for what it's worth. Full version coming out in the near future. There's actually a video that plays here, so I'll just sit on this menu for a little bit, and it'll show the trailer. So yeah, looking forward to this. Like, I've always been content. Probably one of the few people who is actually content with how Shenmue 2 ended, or didn't end. But I'm glad that the third one is finally coming out, and we can
From
get
a
some more
distant
closure.
land in the east, from across the sea, he shall appear. He does not know of the strength hidden within him. The strength that would destroy him. The strength that would fulfill his wishes. When he is ready, he shall seek me out. And we shall brave together the rocky path. I shall wait. This encounter has been my destiny since ancient times. A dragon shall emerge from the earth, and dark clouds shall obscure the heavens. A phoenix shall descend from above. Its wings will create a purple wind. In the midst of the pitch-black night, a morning star shall glisten, alone.
So this is a slightly different video from the ones they've shown before, but yeah, pretty cool. Can't wait for it. They didn't have to make that sound that loud though. So version 0.90. Shenmue 3. So what are our voice options here? Japanese and English. French, Italian, German, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese. Okay. And then we got so there's also this weird lag on the menus. I guess it has to enumerate all the display modes or something. But that menu in particular just takes forever to load. Relatively forever. So yeah, it runs pretty well. Again, I'm running this on an RTX 2070 Super, so a very new card and very near the top of the line. So whenever the full game comes out, we should get at least 60 FPS. The FPS dropping. Well, I have VSync. So you want to see this number go a bit high? See the power of the 2070. There we go. So this system here, it's actually reading from the GPU on my computer what the FPS actually is, and then if we're playing a console game, I wrote an open CV computer vision program that actually looks at the game feed from my capture card and calculates what the frame rate is. So if we're playing something like Star Fox on the Super Nintendo, that game runs at like 10 FPS, and we'll be able to see as we're playing it that it's a 10 FPS game. So I'm really proud of that. That was a pain in the ass to make. And then yeah, if for whatever reason I lose my mind and we want to stream this at 4K, which my system actually can do 4K capture and recording and streaming. 4K does work. Let's turn off VSync and see what we get in game. I don't think it looks that much better at 4K, and the 2070 Super can't quite do 60. So let's see. Yeah, we're about 52, and if we spin around here, we're at we're at not good enough, and there's tearing that starts up. So I think it looks great even at just 1080p. So I think we'll stick with 1080p, especially if that's what I'm currently streaming at.
Yeah.
There's no point in me doing
I think we should split up
4K.
and look for the bookie. I'll search from here to the village square. You go from the village square to the next settlement.
Got it. I'll see you
Got
later.
it. This does look
Yeah.
It actually looks better to me on my TV because I have a 4K OLED, but nah, it's not going to be worth it to do this at 4K. All right, so I think that'll do it for the Shenmue III Trial. So unless something weird comes up with the like somebody discovers some sort of crazy skip or something, or glitch, or maybe they put the whole game in there accidentally, we might take another look at this at some point. But that is a very good demo. So I think that'll do it for this. So again, let's go over. Let's bring up our boy Peepo. Show upcoming. Thank you, Peepo. So for PS Explosion, RPG Maker, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We still have a Seaman save file. So we're 6 parts into Seaman and an hour and a half in. And that game uses a real-time clock, and I'm not gonna cheese the clock on Seaman at all whenever we get that one up again. So we'll find out what happens after you abandon your Seaman for however many years it's been. For PS Explosion, we got Dracula the Resurrection, which is it's an adventure game, but it's a weird adventure game. It's the kind where you're in one place and you can spin the camera around 360 degrees, and it's French. I played it for a little bit just to see what it's like, and it's weird. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I have not experienced much JoJo at all, so this will be my first proper introduction to the JoJo-verse, I guess. You all will have to fill me in on what the hell's going on when we do that. And then Kodelka is number 192. So PS Explosion is restarting. It's continuing. We are still going to do it. It's going to be a recurring feature on the channel. We totally doing it. And then also we're going to be flip-flopping between PS Explosion and just casual stuff that I've wanted to do for years. So like Pokemon Blue, Super Mario 64, Zelda, Shivers on PC, Blue Stinger on Dreamcast. So let's see here. Show current. Okay, so again, let me bring up the old camera here. And then it's this one. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of consoles that are RGB modded, and the PS1 has a PSIO flash card in it. PS2 is fully modded. Super Nintendo and Nintendo both have RGB mods. Dreamcast is going to be using VGA, so there's an OSSC there. And then up there, I got all my other consoles, like, let's see, GameCube, N64, Dreamcast, Saturn. I bought a Virtual Boy, and we're going to be doing... Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry about the echo, my bad, I forgot about that. So yeah, I bought a Virtual Boy, and I modded that for capture. So that's going to be... I don't think anybody really has streamed much Virtual Boy. So, yeah, definitely doing that. Wii U, PS3, over there we got the HD systems. There's my transcoding server that I don't have a case for. So yeah, I would be doing. Here's the setup, by the way, if you missed this. So there's the two chats, YouTube chats down here, which is why I don't. I haven't been responding to YouTube chat so much because it's tiny, and over here. This is what I'm using to control the stream. You don't need one of those dumb Stream Deck things. If you bought one of those things, return them. Get a cheap tablet from Goodwill or something, and you can do what that Stream Deck does for 1% of the cost. And then here's the notes. Here's my. That's how I do the telestrator for it, so I can draw on the screen like that. There's the OLED. There's the gaming computer. There's the Threadripper computer. My server is over there. So yeah, I was going to stream and play through Steel Battalion on the Xbox, which is the Xbox game with the enormous dual stick controller. But unfortunately, I fell off my bike 2 weeks ago. Yes, that is a Grand Stream Saga. Hold up. Yeah, that is the Grand Stream Saga. Right up there. That's one of my Grand Stream Sagas. Oh. Well, you'll have to take my word for it. The video for us. It's a quality stream I got here, huh? Yep. Well, shit, I haven't even shown you half of all the stuff that I built. Like, I have spent 2 years working on all sorts of crazy shit, and a lot of the stuff I don't even have implemented right now. Like I mentioned, I worked on a VR version of the stream that actually works. And I'm going to be rolling that out whenever I do like 3DS or Virtual Boy. Because I figured out how to do that. And because I can do it with my own streaming server set up, I will be. And it actually does work through YouTube. So yeah, we'll be doing that. And yeah, so back to the foot thing. So I have an electric skateboard that I've been using to get around town, but that thing has actually been trying to kill me lately. So I'll be riding around on it full throttle, and then it will cut the power on it and then put the brakes on full, because that's what it's programmed to do if it loses connection. And that's not a good thing to have happen when you're going as fast as a car is. So it's done that to me 4 times. It's only knocked me off it once when it did that, though, because I have it in the back of my mind that can happen. So anyways, that happened for the 4th time, so I figured, shit, I might as well just start riding a bike. So I borrowed my sister's bike. I got it down to the driveway. I swung my leg over it. My foot slipped over the pedal, and I broke my foot. I didn't move a single fucking inch on it. And then I broke my fucking foot falling off the bike. So that, so I lasted a year on a super dangerous electric skateboard that can go 25 miles an hour. And I get injured the second I throw my leg over a bicycle. Just, fuck, man. So my foot is still fucked up right now, and I nearly died of embarrassment. So that's how that happened. So anyways, I'm rambling. Good to see y'all again. Yes, the VODs are going up on YouTube. VODs will be up on YouTube and also on Purry Purry Live, which is my website. Make sure to join the Discord. The invite link is on my website. Follow me on Twitter for the updates and all that. I try to I need to make more of an effort of putting my tweets also in the Discord. And yeah, so I'm not sure when the next stream is going to be. It's not going to take 6 months like this current one did to do another stream. I have some bugs to work out with the websites. But I'm thinking probably sometime either maybe Sunday or next week. So the time is currently 11 p.m. Pacific for me. You can also see what the stream delay is for you here too. The stream delay on my website on the low delay option is about 2 seconds. It should be, or at least it was for me. On YouTube, it's about 10 to 15 seconds of delay. So if you wanted lower delay for whatever reason, my website's the place to do that at. So yeah, still working that out. VODs will be on YouTube. Super high quality VODs will be on my website. I'll have a blog post about it on the main website. So thank you for all stopping by. Sorry it's taken so long for me to stream again. I'm sorry about it, but I had a lot of stuff to work on. I hope y'all enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.